Imagine guarding the world's most critical, multi-million-dollar ecological lifeline, a sprawling global seed bank tucked away on a sinking, weather-lashed subantarctic island, only for the violent, rising tides of climate change to isolate your family completely before a mysterious, half-drowned woman washes ashore during the worst storm in living memory. This is the intensely atmospheric, heart-pounding, and emotionally devastating reality that traps readers in Charlotte McConaghy's breathtaking literary thriller phenomenon, Wild Dark Shore, a monumental selection for Reese's book club that functions as an absolute masterclass in ecological suspense, grief-driven mystery, and profound isolation, demanding to be experienced through your headphones as a cinematic, slow-burn audiobook where the screaming subantarctic winds and crashing ocean waves feel beautifully alive. The narrative charts the haunting, claustrophobic timeline of Dominic Salt and his 3 deeply complex children, the fiercely protective Raph, the feral and animal-connected Fen, and 9-year-old Orly, who was beautifully consumed by botanical preservation and intense climate anxiety. Left behind as the final caretakers of Shearwater Island after the scientific research teams evacuated, the Salts have built a fragile, heavily armored domestic sanctuary to outrun the ghost of Dominic's late wife. But their delicate psychological peace violently cracks when they rescue Rowan, a guarded stranger whose shipwrecked survival masks a deeply secretive, high-stakes personal quest tied to her missing husband. The stakes skyrocket from quiet domestic tension to an absolute psychological war zone when Rowan stumbles upon completely destroyed communication equipment, suspicious tracking logs, and a hidden chamber within the freezing seed vault, forcing both captors and guest into a dangerous game of mutual suspicion. McConaghy masterfully weaves an exceptionally nuanced narrative of survival, generational trauma, and absolute surrender to the elements, layering stark, gorgeous nature writing over a gripping Gothic mystery. The audiobook format breathes a breathless, thrumming intimacy into this magnificent tale, capturing every ounce of the family's raw, defensive love and the heartbreaking depth of a world on the brink of collapse. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that will leave listeners completely weeping and spellbound, proving that when the waters finally rise to swallow everything you hold dear, the most dangerous secrets aren't the ones buried under the ice, but the ones hiding in the human heart.